I was in the men's room here at the radio station. We have determined now that the odor coming from the men's room is the urinal cakes.
Those are the strongest cakes.
It turns out I took a look in there finally, see what was going on. Those aren't urine cakes. Evidently, we sent out some people for urine cakes yesterday. They brought back, you know the stuff that you stick inside your tank to create blue water?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be hidden away in your toilet, in the toilet itself?
Inside.
That's what that is. And guys are going to the bathroom on it and releasing a noxious fume in the bathroom. It's like unbelievable. There is no smell on earth like this.
You know what just happened? I went in and went to the bathroom, and I came walking into the office, and Ganji said, "Did you just come from the bathroom?" The smell is so thick that
it stood on you.
You bring it out with you.
Wow. We have, and so I said, someone has got to remove the urine cakes from there because it's not even breathable air, and no one is willing to stick their hand in and remove the urine cakes, which aren't urine cakes. They're blue water things.
Yeah.
Tank cakes. They're tank cakes.
Yeah,
and they stuck them in the urinal.
Oh. They're like those 2,000 flushes.
Yeah, and exactly, and they're staining the urinal now beyond belief. You should see what is going on in the bathroom. There's a disaster in there. I would just rather smell the human smell than what's going on in there. You cannot literally breathe.
They're supposed to just be set in the water and kind of dissipate, not be attacked, you know.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be sitting out like that.
Yeah, they're melting in there. I saw something weird, though. When I came out of the bathroom, I walked back into our office, and Jackie was in the office. And as soon as I walked in, he quickly threw down my Playboy interview. He was reading it, but then he didn't want me to see me. He didn't want me to see him reading it.
Why are you so full of crap, Howard?
That's what you were doing. Come on. I caught you.
You caught me.
You know I did.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie didn't want me to see him reading the Playboy interview.
You're just a jerk.
Okay. Why'd you throw it down so quick?
I was looking at it. I was going to have somebody make a copy of it for me, and I was going back into the room.
You know, and you don't like Jackie reading it.
How did
he
throw it down?
Just like, tossed it real quick. But, you don't want Jackie...
Like I was caught in class?
You don't want Jackie reading it because you never know what's going to tick him off.
Yeah.
Look at this, Playboy.
And I got so many ways to fight back.
I would love it. I would love it if I was in Playboy.
Well, I called.
Look at Howard again in Playboy.
Oh, look at all these pages.
20 pages, and I'm not mentioned once. And I know, I purposely, when I did the interview with Marshall Fine, I made sure to talk about each person on the show and their contribution. But, I know you'll never convince him of that. Like, I'm sure Fred accepts it. He says, hey, okay, didn't make it in.
Right.
Whatever reason, Howard didn't talk about me.
That's it.
It's not one Jackie reference.
I don't believe it.
Well, probably he had skimmed through the article looking for his name, and
right.
he never saw it.
I do that. I admit that.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm letting you know you're not in there.
Thanks.
What do you think of me? I talked about Get the tape of the interview. I did 6 hours.
I might read it anyway.
But you know what's just going to upset you? Why read it? You're not going to want to see me in the pages of Playboy over 20, something that you dreamt of.
I don't even like seeing you 5 hours a day, Howard.
Right, that's the point. But when you see me in the magazine, it's it's too much for you to handle. You know how jealous you get.
Oh, you're so tired.
Right. I never get tired of this.
I know.
Fred, right? Am I right? Robin, I know will agree with me, but Fred, am I right?
You're correct.
Fred will agree.
No, Fred knows.
I've seen Jackie taking peeks at articles about you before.
Right, he takes peeks. You know what I'm talking about? A little sly peek.
I told you about the time they were, there was all that speculation about how much you were earning right after the book came out.
Oh,
and
boy.
One day.
Oh, yeah. I know, those articles are the worst for Jackie.
Sitting in there in the jock lounge
studying,
reading it,
crying,
trying to figure out exactly how much you were worth.
Yeah, right.
Caught again.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here, that's all.
Just want to know.
Hey, no one tells me.
No.
Just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Gotta play detective. Only got a year.
Well, you gotta figure, his radio contract's worth a certain amount, then you gotta figure what's coming in from the book.
Right. Then we can only speculate. Well, Sirianni's been working on it and trying to come up with some figures. She's been doing some snooping on her own.
She'll crack it.
She'll crack that problem.
I'll tell you. It's a good thing my CD is selling so well at 516-9221.
Very good. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.